What's up, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with SPY, Tesla, Nvda, the QQQ, and a couple of other tickers. I'm also going to talk about some very, very important developments on the charts. But just note that I am not a financial planner, so make sure you take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out my Moomoo link. If you deposit $100, you're guaranteed 5 free stocks. If you deposit $1,000, you're guaranteed 15 in total, not to mention 8.1% APY on invested cash. The offer ends very soon, just a couple of weeks. Anyways, looking at the market right now, we're looking quite bullish as the market is trying to break out right here. We just got some important data, the ISM services data. This was all above expectations, not too bad. And this is what helped fuel the market pushing. It's also in anticipation of the election. We're starting to see a lot more buyers stepping in. So, my initial prediction was that the market would see a little bit of a chop. And then after the election, we'd likely see a big move. I was leaning more bullish if you guys listened to my previous video. But in this case, we're actually more bullish now approaching the election. And now it's looking like we may just continue to pump after the results come out, regardless of who wins. That's what's looking a little bit more favorable for now. So we'll see how things end up going. Let me just say this. If we were to turn bearish, you want to see SPY lose 573.67. As long as we don't lose that, we are favoring a pushback up for this gap fill for 578, very close to 578 to about 580. So that's going to be our potential target. There's still another, 3 to 5 points we can pump, if not higher than that. And as of right now, the market's looking more bullish approaching the election. So that is what we're looking like so far. For ES, we look more bullish as long as we don't lose 57.74. We're favoring a push for 5,800 plus. If that breaks, we have this gap to fill, which could take us all the way down up to about 58.45. So it still looks more bullish. For Nvda, we look more bullish. As long as we don't lose 138, we're favoring a push for 140, then 142 is our potential targets. For Bitcoin, it depends on who ends up winning the election, but as of right now, it is looking like it's shuffling near 70,000. Could slowly push for 70,500, but watch and see what the reaction happens to be. For Tesla, we look more bullish. This is actually very excited for the election. As long as Tesla does not lose 250, it's favoring a push higher. We're looking for 255 as our potential targets, not to mention all the way up towards 258. So we look more bullish overall, not bad in my personal opinion. The election could affect this. If we do get a Trump victory, this is going to pump even more. It's going to pump pretty hard all the way up to the 260s. If not, it still could attempt to hold up and even push if Harris wins, but it won't be as strong, basically. All right, so just keep that in mind. For NQ, looking bullish. As long as we break past 20,300, we're looking for 20,500 as our next potential target. We have a big gap to fill up there. And as long as we don't lose 20,200, we remain more bullish. With the QQQ, as long as we're above 491, we favor upside for basically 494. As long as 489 does not break, we look more bullish. For Apple, we look more bullish. As long as we don't lose 220, we're favoring a push for basically 225. 225 looks more bullish as we're holding support here and forming a nice divergence. This could be looking for 225 very soon. For the IWM Russell, we're looking more bullish, looking for basically 223.5 as our potential target. Looks like it's trying to push as long as we don't lose 222. The bulls have a bigger edge. For Coinbase, we look more bullish as long as we don't end up losing 191.78. We're favoring 196.8, followed by basically the 200 target, so it looks more bullish. Amazon's now breaking out. We're looking for 200 as our resistance and 194 as our main support. We're favoring a push to get closer to 200. Meta's holding up very nicely. We could be pushing higher for basically, we'll see if 570 breaks at the 20 EMA. If that's the case, we're looking for 574 or above. If we lose 559, we turn back down, so it's still looking more bullish. Microsoft looks more bullish. We'll have to see if 414.78 breaks. If that's the case, we're looking for 418. Then we also have 412 as our main support. And then last but not least, we also happen to have Google. Google's trying to break past 172. If that breaks, I'm looking for 173. It depends on who wins, so it's still waiting for that as well. The VIX has come down to fill this gap, which is what we were talking about yesterday as a possibility. So for now, the bulls have a bigger edge, and we'll have to see how things go from here. With that being said, I thank you all so much for listening. Hope you guys have a great day. As of right now, the bulls have a bigger edge, so just keep that in mind. And the odds are favoring the market trying to push after the election as well. That's what I find to be more probable. So I thank you all for listening. Have a great day and peace out.